Why hello, it's me again, ready for another reaction video. Now the video I'm about to react to has been brought to us by none other than a Chills. Great channel, be sure to check them out. What I'm about to see here by a Chills is top 10 scary videos that will shiver your timbers. So let's have fun, get this party started, and see how scary these videos actually are. But besides that, let's have fun, get this party started. So without further ado, let's go.
Are you in search of a treasure trove of scary videos? Well then get ready, because this top 10 list will shiver your timbers. Number 10. Jamaica Beach Creature. Here's an unpopular opinion. Some of the world's creatures should remain unseen and unknown. This scary video confirms that. Posted by Hitesh Khatri in September of 2021, this unknown creature was found in Jamaica, lying still in the sand. The entire face and body is one pale yellow-white hue. Its eyes are either gone or vacant. Its mouth is ghastly, gaping open and full of sharp teeth. Its body is...
Okay, I'm not exactly scared of this thing, but either there's two things this thing could be: a lab experiment or some identified sea creature. Just saying. Whatever it is, what the hell? If this was created naturally, Mother Nature, what the fuck?
is unexpectedly long, looking almost like a misshapen or unevolved human form. The body has shoulders and thin arms, a broken-looking rib cage, and legs that end in something like human hands. What is this animal? If it is an animal, is there more to this beast than meets the eye? Number 9. Ghost markets. Phantoms are shopping at these scary ghost markets at night. This pair of clips will make store clerks want to triple check their security footage. The first creepy video was published by Leanne Wilkinson in October of 2015 and was taken from CCTV at Whaley Bridge in the UK. The footage shows a little market at 2:30 in the morning in August of that same year. The credit card machine and register monitor.
All I can say is this is creepy, but it's not enough to make me shiver my timbers. I'm guessing it's because I'm so desensitized because I've seen a lot of horror movies and a lot of ghost videos lately. Which I mean by that is it would take a serious, big event to scare me. Just saying, to chill me to the bone, if you will. So let's keep going.
Monitor flicker to life. Another angle captures a large, mysterious shadow falling over what appears to be a reflective window. In the produce section of the store, a pair of bananas and an apple fall at once from their separate baskets to the ground. 2 apples roll across the floor.
But I will say something, this is actually very intriguing. I mean, if a spirit is powerful enough to move stuff or knock stuff over, imagine what else it could do.
Near the registers, and a shadow again falls across the products in a back corner. Carts move on their own, an apple rolls, something appears to be banging frantically on a door in the back room, and the lingering shadow strikes again. And this isn't the only market home to such happenings. This second video is security footage published by Worldwide Weird TM, filmed at a gas station location. A witness told the channel that they work alone overnight, and this occurred behind her. In the clip, the employee is packaging some baked goods at around 4:30 in the morning. Behind her, a spatula on the counter suddenly flips over onto the floor. It doesn't appear to have been placed precariously, so it's unclear how it could have jumped on its own. Are the employees of this gas station right? Do these little markets have secret shoppers at night who just so happen to be of the phantom variety? Put together, these scary videos shiver our timbers. Number 8. Chariot in the sky. This scary video has me questioning things. Published by GMS Truth Be Told in September of 2021, the strange object in the sky looks like a vehicle straight out of the Star Wars universe, drifting at a steady speed from left to right. This creepy cloud white object.
It also looks like something, if it was painted black, it looks like it would come out of a Batman movie. Just saying.
Object is aerodynamically shaped and travels like a spaceship or a chariot of the sky. Do you think this aircraft could be one from a galaxy far, far away? Or are we simply making shapes in the clouds out of our imagination? Number 7. Sounds in the night. This pair of scary videos will make you wary of being out in the wilderness alone at night. The first clip was published by Will's whereabouts in January of 2021. After making food out of the back trunk of his car and washing the dishes, Will settles down for the night on a solo stealth camp in his comfy camper van. While he's talking about where he'll be catching some sleep, an engine keeps revving nearby.
And I used to work at a restaurant just round the corner, which is where I had my first ever job when I was about, how old? 16, 17 years old. Nah, what's this plonker doing?
A sign that he's not going to get much peace and quiet. He explains he'll be sleeping in the Box Hill National Trust car park in Surrey Hills in the south of the UK. As he doesn't have a heater in the car, it's going to get quite chilly with only his sleeping bag.
So that will definitely be the coldest night that I've spent in the car so far, so I'm interested to see how I get on, again with just my sleeping bag.
But it turns out it won't be the cold that keeps him up. In the middle of the night, Will starts hearing these mysterious wailing and hollering noises.
That can either be two things, a restless spirit or very rough sex. Just calling it.
Although he manages to get through the night unscathed, we wonder what might have happened if he'd investigated the matter.
And some people screaming. Wish me luck, everybody.
In the second clip, published by Followers Film in July of 2021, Ash is riding her bike on a path through a wooded area, either at night or in the early morning. It's dark out as she heads into the trees. Then she hears this.
Okay, I personally don't think that's a ghost. I know what that sound is, because there are half a dozen cats in where I live, just roaming the place. That is the sound of a cat getting penetrated. That's the only reason I know that. Just saying, there are a bunch of cats outside where I live. So, I know what that sound is. That's a cat. Well, that cat's no longer... Okay, I'm not making a single joke here. I'm just keep going. But I'm just saying, I know what that sound is.
A cry in the woods forces her to a halt. She stops for a moment and looks again. The call happens again a moment later, causing her to drop her bike on the ground.
Yep, definitely a cat in heat.
Ash notes in a comment, not what you want to hear in the woods at the end of your bike ride. I wouldn't want to hear either of these noises ever for that matter. What the origins of these noises were remains a mystery, though Will did mention there were other people camping nearby. Nevertheless, I won't be going to the woods anytime soon after hearing these noises. Number 6. Church Graveyard Shadow Figure. Did this crew just capture the creepy keeper of the graveyard on camera? Published in September of 2021, Signs and Signals writes, "This has me questioning everything. Upon the suggestion of Patreon fans, the crew returns to a creepy church graveyard to investigate this haunted space further. As they wander the tombstones, a dark figure in flight moves across the screen." It flickers quickly past, but is captured in the moment. The cameraman says he's not sure what he saw, but a shadow went toward the bush.
I'm pretty sure I just saw something go. I don't know what I saw. It looked like a shadow or something go to that bush.
He says it looked like it was flying. They approach the bush, walk around it, even shake the branches a little to see if whatever the figure was is hiding inside, but there doesn't appear to be anything there.
Look, film down in there. You can see all the way down there. There ain't nothing in there. Damn, dude.
Close-up look at the mysterious object confirms that whatever the figure is appears to be flying. While it looks almost bat-like, it seems much bigger than a bat. Perhaps Dracula mid-transformation? Some in the comments suggest it could be a bigger bird like an owl.
All I can say, man, is do you keep going, keep investigating, but if things start getting rougher, I would go.
Others think it was a shadow person flying upside down. If you have a better suggestion, let's hear it, because whatever this is, this certainly looks not of this world. Number 5. Face in the window. Not everything is as it seems. Posted on TikTok by Reba Biba, Rebecca writes that her mom was on a hike when she sent her this video of a mansion in Carmel she came across. The large manor house captured on camera is scary, beautiful, covered in ivy, and quietly haunting. In the clip, the woman says that someone told her it was the Murphy house.
What I found, this is in Carmel, this great old house. Someone told me that it's the Murphy house. I don't know who the Murphys were.
Although the woman doesn't know anything about the Murphys, I do. 17-year-old Michael Murphy constructed the first of many cottages, starting in 1902. The woman says it appears no one has lived here in a while, because the mysterious place looks deserted. As she strolls around the courtyard, taking it all in, and imagining what it was like to live here.
But it must have been gorgeous in its stay. Absolutely, I could just imagine walking around here in some fancy dress or something, and just amazing. It's just beautiful.
Look closely into the passing windows. Up in a corner window appears the tiny ghost pale face of a creepy little girl. She is peering out, watching us, and waiting. TikToker Amy Tiffany asks the question we're all wondering. Why do ghost kids always look out the upstairs window? John writes his theory in the comments.
I can just imagine that child calling her the next day and saying, 7 days.
His parents told him they were going to play hide and seek, and he's still winning 100 years later, a century on. And this ghost is still in the game. Number 4. Poltergeist Paradise. If you're trying to make contact with the spirit world, you'd better be ready for some weirdness. Published in October of 2021 by Nighthawks Paranormal, this special video will shiver our timbers. Making itself known right away, the poltergeist sounds off in the next room. They then hear a voice say hey as some paranormal detection devices start to go off around them.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
No, it was like, hey. Somebody went, hey.
K2's
Over
going off.
here. Didn't hear it.
Guys, we're getting multiple activities down there at the minute.
Right.
As they continue to try and communicate with the paranormal, a scary shadow appears in the doorway.
That was.
K2's going off, man.
Yeah.
Again, this is well, one of the detection devices has been triggered. Later, they explore the house more, and while wandering some of the rooms, an unexpected knocking sound is heard. And while in another room, an unexplained bang in the distance. They again attempt to communicate with the paranormal by asking the spirits to turn one of the devices off if they are in the room.
If you're in this room with us, can you make one of the devices go off, please?
The spirit answers the request instantly. After the light is turned back on, they ask the spirit to turn it off again. It does after a time.
Well, at least it hasn't done anything violent yet. That's a good sign.
I did it.
Can you turn it off, please?
There we go.
With so much activity in this place, there's no doubt that spirits are abound. Number 3, abandoned factory. While raiding an abandoned factory, this urban explorer discovers that the passed on have never left. Published in October of 2021, ILMN Bono Paranormal catches unquestionable ghost activity on camera. His first clue that he's not alone occurs as he's walking down a hallway in the darkness. A loud bang is heard from another room.
Oh. No, I won't. Hello?
He shouts hello and pauses to look around, but there is no answer in any form. Later, as he's entering the heavy door into another hallway, a strange sound is heard off screen.
Hello?
Again, he thinks it's occurring behind him from another room. He looks around, but again, nothing. He later arrives at a washroom with a sink. He asks aloud if there's someone there with him. At first, no one answers, but as he reaches for the faucet and turns the handle, an extremely loud bang is heard.
Pokud tu jste, tak něco udělejte.
Okay, that got me. Man, the bangs are getting louder. That obviously means whatever's in there does not want you there. You better get out before a brick hits you in the back of the head.
It's now undeniable that someone is there. He says the first door in the hallway shut. He opens the door, but there's no one inside. Leaving it open, he waits to see if it will shut again so he can capture it on camera, but the ghosts don't work on command. Better luck next time. Number 2, don't leave. When you hear the spirits of a haunted asylum tell you to stay, then you'd better not leave. Published to Dark Arts TV in October of 2021, the crew heads to a former
It could be a spirit of a patient reaching out for help. Something that spirit is scared of. It might want your help to deal with it. Just saying.
mental institution in Croatia that's most definitely haunted. While exploring the torn halls of this scary derelict asylum, they encounter a little kitten.
This is weird. Yeah, it is. It's like looking straight through us. Oh, look.
It's scared at me.
At first, it seems to be watching them, but then it appears to look past them. A moment later, they hear
Well, if a cat is in there not having any trouble, I mean, right now you look to be a bit safe. I mean, pets usually have a good perception of the paranormal, so if it's comfortable at the moment, I really don't think you have anything to worry about right now. At least right now, at least.
a noise behind them.
Hello?
They feel like something is watching them in this hallway. They say they hear a squeal, but note that this place is near the road.
Weird that, isn't it? Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, just imagine a ghost coming behind them and whispering, "Would you like me to make you squeal?" Just saying, that would be creepy as hell.
You watching us?
Later, as they head down the stairs, the creepy cat is there again. It's like he's following them or leading them. It seems he's anticipating where they're going next. As they break out the spirit box to attempt to communicate with the afterlife,
Perhaps the cat knows more than it's letting on. Is it wrong that I would follow the cat? I mean, it's just a cat. I doubt it would lead me anywhere dangerous.
one of the crew hears tapping on a nearby door.
There's tapping. Oh, massive bang. Massive bang. There was tapping on that door frame like this. On that door frame.
As the cameraman starts feeling goosebumps, someone sees a nearby door move.
Bro, where's that reflective thing on? Oh!
As they're watching another door, they hear a dragging or scraping sound behind them.
Come on then, bang on the door if you can. What's that?
One of the crew had just said, "Tonight I'm running," and then they heard a sound like something was running up on them in the hallway. Later, while looking up a stairway, a disembodied voice moans.
Can you use that as a storage? It's a storage room, so like it had shelves in it.
And finally, when they're about to head out, they try one last time to contact the spirits using the spirit box. They tell the spirits they're about to leave, and they're told, "Don't leave."
Don't leave.
Do they dare?
Okay, either they're trying to keep you there for eternity, or after a while, those spirits just got plain lonely. Either one.
Not to listen. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. Ghost girl spotted. A haunting ghost girl was captured photobombing this girl's TikTok. I came across this mysterious pic on a video from UFO VNIS posted in October of 2021. I traced it to KUU09272 on TikTok, but the authenticity of this still image remains a mystery. The schoolgirl in this creepy still appears as though she's signing something with her hands. In the background is the faded image of what appears to be a ghost girl against the wall. Was this ghost girl just trying to get in on the fun, or is she channeling the girl to tell us something? Whether this image is real or fake, it's certainly scary in my opinion.
Yep, it's definitely creepy, but yeah, I'm questioning its legitimacy too, because you can do that same effect with a phone app nowadays. But besides that,
have you ever come across something on the internet that just simply cannot be explained? Well, you're not alone, because these top 10 scary videos left viewers absolutely
well, I have to say, that was interesting and downright creepy. But I'm just saying, this was enjoyable for me. I enjoy anything paranormal. I don't mind watching it. And yes, some stuff does creep me to frick out. Like that banging. Just saying, one bang, that can be looked over. But when the bangs start getting louder, I'd say get out. I'm just saying. Besides, I hope you all enjoyed this as much as I did. This was by a Chills, great channel. Be sure to check them out. Also, be sure to check out my channel, and also be sure to leave me comments or any videos I'd recommend in the description down below. Thank you, have a nice Wednesday, and I hope you all take care. I have to say, that was just plain awesome.